Hola.
Como estas.
That's my favorite thing to do at work sometimes is just speak Spanish with a southern accent. Makes everybody laugh every time.
You got
Hola.
too many happy coworkers.
Como te puidar.
I think you need more sad coworkers.
Why?
They're just too happy. You know what I mean?
I don't think happy is a word anybody would use to describe Starbucks. What's up?
My headphones.
They feel different with the hat on? Or?
No, that was the end of the sentence. You said, what's up? And they're above me. So that's all I was going to say.
Also, if I ever talk about my job, my views do not represent the company. I am a sole individual talking about my opinions and thoughts, and that's all.
But paid for by Starbucks. Yeah.
I've thought about writing articles.
Didn't you say, or it say something? What was it that popped up the other day? It was like Starbucks CEO was on a list of like worst CEOs.
Oh, yeah, he was on the list of top 10 worst CEOs in America for 2025.
You're talking past it again.
Let me raise it up a little bit.
Raise it up.
But yeah, he was on a list of worst CEOs for 2025.
I mean,
like, it's pretty difficult to do a worse job than the previous CEO who ran specials every day, all day that made people want to die at work.
Okay.
But the new guy is just fundamentally changing everything that the company is supposed to be.
You guys don't serve coffee anymore?
No, just like
That was the whole company. I'm just letting you know.
No, like the idea of Starbucks was founded around a company that would treat the workers better, essentially.
Yeah.
That's why they called them partners. They were the first company to offer like a huge comprehensive healthcare plan for part-time workers and all this stuff. But it's just slowly kind of gone downhill. And they always talk about it. They're like, oh, well, we still have this great compensation package. And it's like, well, every company has that these days. You know, like McDonald's offers that. So it's just kind of the standard. And if you wanted to be the best of the best, you have to offer more than what everybody else is doing. So I don't know. It's hard for me to transition from, oh, this is a company I really love that like really takes care of us, to this is kind of just a job, you know?
Yeah, it's difficult to go through, especially when you've been there. I feel like after, say, 2.5 years in the same company or place, that's the, oh man, I should stick it out because it was real nice. Or it's nah, this place sucks. You know what I mean?
It's definitely like, I describe it like an abusive relationship. It's like, you want to leave the job, but then you're like, but we've had such great times and the benefits are so good and, you know, loyalty. And then you go back and you're like,
no, that's where I'm at with my company right now, where I'm like, yeah, it's great, except the deadlines suck. And I hate, like, I would say 80% of the things that happen are just nothing but stress. And then I'm like, but the other 20%, not bad.
So, like, sometimes
That's
people will
it.
be like,
You're
oh,
like, all right.
It's just coffee. Like, how bad could it be? And I'm like, you don't fucking understand.
I feel like where the camera is, it's like angled this way, like past me, you know? Like, are you getting a lot of the closet over there? I don't know. I'm looking at it and it just looks like the camera's looking past me, but it's fine. You know what they say.
I watched our last video the other day while I was doing like chores and stuff, and I thought it was so funny because I had started adjusting the camera at one point, and you kept it on you as I did that, and it looked really cool in the video. It like was much smoother than I thought it would be, you know, like it wasn't jerky.
Yeah,
you just
I'm the only jerk around here.
What? You're the only what around here?
Jerk. What do you think I said?
You're not a jerk.
Wow.
All of the time.
Physical evidence to the contrary. Man.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Mindless Prattle, the show where we prattle endlessly about things that you might care about or might not. You decide. That's Jordan. This thing over here is Ripley, and we're going to talk to you about stuff and things.
I'm going to move you a little bit because I'm getting like a lot of the camera right there. Boop. Yeah, it's better. Anyway, so my I had forgotten about this, but like last year they announced a new Gears of War, right?
Oh.
And
I think I remember that.
It's set to come out in 26, and I'd pretty much forgotten about it. And my brother sent me a video on it yesterday or a couple days ago, and I watched it and I was like, "This looks really good. What is this?" And then I got to the end, and I was like, "I've seen this before. It's just been so long, I've forgotten it." But it's like a prequel to the Gears. It's about E-Day I don't know if you remember much about Gears
Is
of
that
War.
when like everything went down originally, or?
Yeah, so it's E-Day is for Emergence Day, right? It's when the Locusts first attacked humanity and like the war officially started between the two. That's what it's about. And you play as a young Marcus and Dom on the E-Day. And I was like, yeah,
I think Dom is my
play
favorite.
that. I know. We've only gotten like halfway through Gears 2. You need to get through like 3 and 4.
Why? Will I hate him?
No, you continue his story. What?
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, does he get worse or something? You
No,
because you're
but
like, you gotta wait.
You're like, I really like him. I'm like, yeah, you should experience more of it. And you're like, why? Is it wrong? Is there a twist? It's not a horror movie, all right?
We definitely should finish them.
I got my 20-year like recap from Xbox. Boy, that's a lot of
Oh my
information.
god, we should totally talk about those.
8,000 gigabytes of games. Let me see if I can pull mine.
You're so much more intense than me. Obviously, you've played Xbox games for a lot longer than me, but
Where is it? I don't remember where I.
the email came from 2 achievements for me, so I'm just gonna look that
Yeah,
up.
but I didn't get the email, or I deleted it without thinking about it, because I just went, meh. Let me see if I can find it though.
Even just looking at it in my inbox, it's not showing up for some reason. But Google, the way Google works really sucks, frankly. Like, it'll automatically move stuff to trash, and I'll check my settings over and over again, and it doesn't do anything. So I guess I'll just go to the True Achievements website.
That's what I'm looking forward to here. Let me. Personal Xbox story. Here it is. Okay. Jeez. So I've got my 20-year Xbox story, right? First achievement was December of 2009, right after Christmas when I got Modern Warfare 2, the original one. And that's the first achievement I got on Xbox, apparently.
I do think it's interesting that it just shows you like per like the game, because it showed me that too, but I never played Xbox as a kid, so.
Yeah, but it shows you the first one that you got, right? It was like yours was way later because obviously you played PlayStation as a kid, but
Yeah. Started with the PS2, I believe.
Let's see. Yeah, total install size of games 8,000 gigabytes.
I didn't want to create a passkey. I'm just trying to log in to look at it, and it's like create a passkey, and I'm like, no, I received a code to log in because I didn't want to do extra bullshit.
That's funny.
And then it's like takes me out of the website. So great. Maybe it's on this email though. Oh yeah, it was on this email.
I don't know what email is tied to this. I think it's off a little bit, but
yeah, it's tied to my original email since I made a new one when we got married.
yeah.
So I've had 546 achievements in 52 games. The first achievements I got were Gears of War in 2021.
When we started playing.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I swear I played games like on before that though.
Maybe, but it might have been. Didn't you say you had to create a new Xbox profile because you had lost the one that you had as a kid? So, like you had to create a new one to match your PlayStation profile
That was
as a
my.
kid. There's a ghost coming through your door. Dude, you got a FOMO cat, I swear to God. Look at
She
her.
cannot stand not being around us. It is absolutely insane.
But then she just walks in and lays down like, thank goodness you're nearby.
She doesn't always want us to touch her. She's just like gotta be up our asses.
She's just nearby. Like, all right.
Got 2 of the neediest cats in the world.
Nah, the other one's super chill 98% of the time.
But my most recent I thought was interesting. Actually, sorry. It listed them wrong. So my first like Xbox 360 achievement was in 2021. My first Xbox achievement was in 2018 in Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Oh, nice.
Just one paw in.
Dude,
I wish we could show this to you guys right now.
She's attacking something here.
Oh, she's gone.
If she pops back up, I'll pan over to it. But
I don't know if anybody else's cats do this, but they always just shove their arms under the door like toddlers. Mom?
Toddlers do that? What?
Yeah, you can't go to
crazy.
the bathroom without toddlers up your butt. Like, if you shut the door on toddlers, they'll just like sit out the door and talk to you, or they'll start shoving their arms under the door like, mom, mom, mom.
What if I spray them with something?
You could. Because children don't develop empathy until like 3 or 4 years old. they're just little selfish assholes until then.
Yeah, but they got fear.
They do have fear.
I've been practicing my fear spells. So good at them now. Dude, I'm 3 for 3 yesterday. I'm so good.
By fear spells, he
Confusion,
means
fear spells. I'm so good.
by spells he means flinging water at the cats when they're not looking at him.
Fear spell.
My rarest achievement was Good Grief in Fallout. I don't know what that is.
Achievement.
You have to kill 20 players for it. Oh.
Wow. Good job, babe.
Like, I bet I got that when we were playing the like PvP, like the Battle Royale in Fallout 76. Because I'm still so proud of how I ended that one fight we did where we won. And we were just, it was like you and me and then 2 other players like a little bit across the map. And we were out of ammo. And I was like, okay, I've got a grenade. This is like our Hail Mary right here. And I threw the grenade across the map. Couldn't even see where they were. And it killed them and we won. And it's still one of the coolest things I've ever done in a video game. I'm like, I cannot believe that worked. And my most played game is Pal World at 6 days, 22 hours, and 30 minutes. 0 games completed. 0 DLCs completed.
0 games, 0 DLCs. All right.
13% completion percentage of games. And 2,625 gigs of games.
Yeah. I've got, let's see. My rarest achievement on 360 was Protect This House in Halo 4. But my rarest achievement on Xbox One was Parkour Instructor in Dying Light, which I just looked that one up. It's complete all the parkour challenges at night.
God, I feel like I remember you playing that like years ago.
Most played game is Assassin's Creed Valhalla with 12 days and 5 hours.
I like how developed yours is.
A game took a while. Overall, though, 6,891 achievements in 342 games.
It's not bad. You play a lot of like varied game genres, though. Like you just kind of try different stuff.
I think that's the best part of Games Pass. That's why it really upset me when they were like, "Oh, we're raising your price," and I'm like, And I think that's if they hadn't have grandfathered in the people who stuck with it. I think a lot more people would have left because I don't think that many people played that variety of games where it would have been worth that instead of just buying like the 2 games that you want to play and doing that way. You know, because you can do the easy math on it. If you play like 6, 7, 8 games, you know, and you're paying $20 a month for them, you just do the math at the end of the year. Did you play more games that are worth more than $240, right?
Yeah.
If you did, then the Games Pass is worth it for you. But if you only played, you know, one of the Assassin's Creeds and Call of Duty and only played one of the Call of Duties, well, you played 2 games then.
Yeah.
Right? Like you played $240 for 2 games. It's not really the worth it. You could have paid $120 to buy both games or whatever the price is, you know, waited for a sale, whatever.
I truly think they really fucked up with that part of my French, but
so moving to $30 a month, which was what? 360
that's like
a year.
$120 extra a month or 100
extra a month
a year yeah, $120 extra a year when a lot of people can't afford food sometimes is like
so
360
a year is a lot. 240 is still arguably a lot, but I would say I play a lot of games on Games Pass where I'm like, okay, yeah, I play 1 or 2 new games every month that maybe they're only $15 games, $20 games. They don't all have to be AAA $60 games, but even still, I'm like,
I think that's why so many people ended up canceling because like you can buy several indie games. Like you could buy like 10 indie games for the cost of 3 regular like AAA titles.
Yeah.
You know, I liked Xbox Games Pass just because I get scared trying new things sometimes, you know, like I get nervous that I'm going to waste my money. So
yeah, if you have like a few games that you want to try and you're only going to spend, an hour each on them or whatever, you may as well just buy like 1 month of it, try them throughout the month, and then if you like it, keep it. If not, cancel it, because then you paid $30 for 6, 7 games you want to try.
Xbox and Nintendo have really just ticked me off this year. Like I told you, I'm going to start buying more PlayStation games. Just Because, like,
Or PC.
Xbox was winning the console wars, man. And I think they kind of threw away their progress. Like, they're kind of even again.
Moving from $20 to $30. The problem being is they had so many. They bought out so many game studios and had so many AAA games that used to bring in $60 each, and they put them on Games Pass where you're only getting $20 a month per person for all of the games instead of $60 each for each game, which is a crazy, difference to put in there. They had to.
Let's see.
I feel like they had to raise it to get their profit, back a little bit. But it's just, I'm not overly impressed with a lot of AAA games that have come out recently. Like, they are very much we released it this year, and we're releasing another one next year, another one next year, another one next year. That's why when was it GTA 6 they announced a few weeks ago or about a month ago that it's delayed again. I was like, yeah, fine, whatever. Like, there's so many other games that are playable that are fine right now that I would rather wait for that to come out rather than it come out now and be terrible and be like, oh, we waited years for this, it's terrible. Well, yeah, you were impatient,
I'm just trying to see the prices of PlayStation Plus.
The prices of it? I don't know. I think it's like $15 a month. Maybe.
Bro, it's not a bad deal, and you can do like several months compared to Xbox. But so you can get 1 month subscription for $17.99 for the premium. This is the premium one. 3 months for $50, or you can get a year for $107. If you just want like their essential base plan, you can get that for $10 a month or $80 a year. Extra with like Ubisoft Classics and all this other stuff is $15 a month. So
I had it.
That's a really good deal. I might actually change to that.
I had PlayStation Plus for probably like 6-7 months, something like that.
Yeah.
I think I canceled it just because I wasn't playing PlayStation enough to justify it. But it was good. It was worth the money. I just wasn't using it.
I just sometimes I really liked the games they release because they don't do it the same way as Xbox. Like there is a game library, but they have like 3 really good deals a month where it's like these are our 3 game offers this month. So but it's been a while since I had it, so it could be completely different now. I don't know.
What was that face you just made?
Because like there was a sound, but it wasn't like my stomach. It came from like my side. It was like
your intestines.
But like the right side, it was weird.
Your intestines go right to the left.
I didn't like it. Okay.
Well, get new intestines.
Do you know a store?
Maybe. Anybody interested? We have
Black Friday sale.
Semi-functional intestines for sale. Or rent. Depends.
They're not functional. Don't let them lie to you.
I said semi.
They're not even semi-functional.
There's a colon, a little asterisk next to the colon, okay? All right? I don't need to be called out like this.
Maybe you do.
Nah. What are you, like, violently clicking on over there? Good God. You're so, like, it's a button. It's not resisting you. It's designed that way. Every time, you will click on this.
I was deleting the 200 emails in my Gmail account.
But not talking into the microphone.
I'm talking into the microphone.
No. You can go back and watch, like, a full episode. Watch how many times you just go like this.
But the audience can still hear me.
No, I have to adjust your audio levels so they can hear you. It's a lot more work as opposed to you just speaking
You're a lot
into
more
the
work than
microphone.
me just speaking.
Okay, fine. You edit the episodes then.
No.
Yeah, right. Anyway, you got like half a day left.
Yeah. I'm planning to work on this after we finish recording.
We're gonna what?
The book.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost done.
Oh, yeah.
I'm literally just adding things in between each of the chapters, and then I need you to read it to see if it all makes sense.
I'm just saying, your timeline's getting pushed back every day that you don't get done. What are you getting quiet for over there? That's how time works.
I just don't like being on deadline.
You made this deadline. I said, hey, when do you think you'll be done with it? You said by Sunday. That's today when we're recording. It's Sunday.
Well, I'll have it to you tomorrow.
Okay. I don't need rushed like dog shit. I need good stuff.
It's not going to be dog shit.
Well, I don't need it rushed either way. If you need an extra couple days, we just talked about this with video games. Books, same way. Like, I'd rather wait and not have to correct a bunch of stuff.
You won't have to correct a bunch of stuff. The only thing I'm really going to need you to go over is to see if I should add anything, if the story makes sense, and if the characters are, like, believable.
Nah, it's not believable. I haven't read it yet. I don't know.
I think it is one of my favorite opening, like, lines I've ever written, though. Like, I really like the way it started, so I hope you like it, too.
All right.
Do you guys want to hear it?
Not particularly, but go ahead. Well, if I'm going to hear the best 2 lines ever written, I want to know what comes after it, and I can't do that without the full book.
Well, like, maybe we can get the audience interested, but I'm going to read it anyways.
That's what I thought. You were already clicking. I heard the violent clicks.
So it says, the first thing I noticed about the Lacinine was the water. Endless, dark, and stretching to every horizon like some colossal mirror reflecting a stormy gray sky. The second thing was how fucking cold it was.
There was 2 sentences? That was like 6 sentences.
That's
that first
2.
one had so many words.
It's called a compound sentence.
No. Mm-mm.
Compound complex.
No. You're just throwing words at it now. You're like, and then you read.
I used an M dash and then some commas.
Way too many words. You know how they determine reading level? You don't, or you do?
I don't know.
Okay. How they determine reading level for a paragraph, piece of work, whatever it is they take a random paragraph out and they'll analyze it and see how many words are in each sentence and how many syllables are in the average word.
Let's see if I can do that.
So I have a program that does it. I did it on your first book.
Did you?
Yeah, because it was part of one of the coding like classes that I was doing, the programming classes. But the number of words and syllables per word, and then they average it out, and that's the they put it in categories of like kindergarten through like for the second grade, or like elementary school, middle school, high school, postgraduate education, things like that, to determine what like reading level you're writing at.
Yeah.
The first book, when I did it, it was it said it was what was it, like the end of high school, early undergrad programs is like the reading level that it was at. This one, way too many words.
This one says it's reading around like a grade 8 to 10.
Yeah, with too many words.
It says it's very typical for YA, new adult, or accessible adult sci-fi, which is what I wanted. I wanted this to be an accessible, like, adult sci-fi geared towards women.
And I gotta read it?
You're going to like it still.
Ugh, I ain't geared towards
women.
women.
But it says it's mainly because of the complex sentence structures, multi-clause sentences, advanced vocabulary such as visceral, insulated, thermal regulation, and horizon, figurative and descriptive language, and use of profanity. I'm excited. I really like this one.
Well, you should be really excited to keep working on it. But every time I'm like, what are you doing? You're like, oh, I have some tea and I'm staring into the distance.
Yeah, I have like eight little paragraphs, right, essentially.
You only have 8 paragraphs, right?
No, I have 8 paragraphs to write, to finish. What?
You counted, but you still haven't written them? Like, I feel like counting takes more time than...
Because all I'm doing is adding these documents in between chapters that give context to the story.
Documents?
Yes,
I gotta read things within things? Ugh.
I was inspired because I watched the Frankenstein movie. And in Frankenstein, that's how it starts. It starts with a letter that you read by Victor Frankenstein. And then I've also been reading these romance novels that they like, she puts emails and texts between the characters in it. And it inspired me to, challenge myself and add something like that. But I also wanted to make sure each thing adds to the story, is not like I'm just shoving random shit in there to up my word count. So it's like emails or voice logs or research papers.
Is it Is it pictures of those things or is it actually just written out?
It's written.
Okay. I prefer that in books because like when they give you like a little picture, I'm like, oh, that throws me off.
Yeah, no, so it's like this one's an email, so it says from this character to this character subject, and then I just put like a fake email in it. And then this one's like a private log, or this is like a research log, that sort of stuff. So, yeah. I'm excited, though. I think you're going to like it. Or you'll hate it, and I'll be sad.
Nah, you big sad either way.
Anything else you got going on? Doing anything fun lately?
I watched like a half interview with Bill Murray about Groundhog's Day.
Okay.
The movie.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, he got bit twice during filming by
a groundhog?
Yeah. And he said the second day, he was holding a groundhog, but he had steel gloves under his regular, winter gloves in the movie. And he said it still bit through them and hit him. So he got pissed and he was like, where are the animal handlers? Like, what? Who trained this, groundhog? What the hell's going on? And apparently the animal trainers both looked at him and looked at each other and went, oh, yeah, no, that one's wild. We caught him 2 weeks ago, over in that field. They just gave him a random fucking wild groundhog to film with. He's like, this thing's been sitting in my lap driving a fucking truck for weeks. And you grabbed a random groundhog.
Bro, they probably had to give him rabies shots. Holy fuck.
So I was like, all right.
There's not a zoo nearby that's a groundhog used to holding people,
Yeah, I was like, okay, well.
That's crazy to me.
Oh, man.
I really think we should watch a Christmas movie soon.
Okay.
I don't usually like them, but I've been in the urge to watch one.
You've been in the urge to watch one?
I've had the urge to watch one.
Them's authors' words is good as...
Hey, I'm good at writing, not so good at speaking.
Oh, terrible at describing things, IRL. Terrible. The worst.
If I'm giving a speech, I'm a lot better.
That's because you're reading what you writ. All right? But if you're just describing things as you're seeing them, the worst. Just terrible. We were playing Dune. And the whole goal was she's so far behind on some of the quests and contracts that I'm just going to help her with it. But what that means is I can't see what the goals of her quests are. She has to tell me what we need to do so that we can accomplish her quests, right? The quest was go to this location, go inside, find some documents. And it took an hour to figure out, actually, are we going there? Do we need to go? The quest updated when we got to the front entrance and it said go inside. But what I got was, okay, we're done here. We have to go to this location now. And we started going away and she goes, how come the marker's behind us? And I went, I don't have a marker. What are you talking about? She goes, yeah, it's pointing this thingy over this way. What does that mean? I don't know. Turns out it updated from get to the entrance to go inside, and she interpreted that as, yeah, just go home. What? We go inside. We go through most of this little mini dungeon kind of area. And I said, what does your quest say? And she goes, oh, it says I got to pick up the thingy logs. All right, well, where is it pointing? She goes, oh, it's pointing behind us. Yeah, we had passed them. We passed the logs halfway through the dungeon. We had to go back through the dungeon to go get them again. Then back again to the final room. So good. So much communication. So good.
I think we would be great contestants on a couples game show. I think we'd be so funny to watch.
We finally made it out, and I said, okay, now you need to go up because there's a treasure room above us, because I had been there. I'd done this quest before. I was like, you need to go up because there's a treasure room above us. And she went, okay. And she immediately started running off into the distance. I said, where are you going? And she goes, well, I'm running up the hill. And I went, no, I'm standing above you. You can see my character markers above you. And she's like, oh, that's what you meant by up. What? What do you mean? Up means uphill. Let's go, Weast Patrick.
everybody keeps telling me I'm so intelligent, so smart, and I keep trying to convince people like, no, I'm kind of dumb. I'm just autistic. That's it. That's all. That's it. And I don't know how to explain it. I'm just autistic.
Oh,
So I think at work we have this new guy, and I think he was offended at first because I don't make eye contact with people a lot, especially strangers. Like, I will stare Jordan down, but like strangers, I'm kind of like,
nah, I'll stare at him.
but this guy's a lot taller than me. So one, I don't want to look up that like far because he's really fucking tall. He's like 6.5 at least.
Inches.
6'5".
6.5 inches.
6 feet 5 inches.
I saw because he was at eye level.
But he has, I don't know. There's something wrong with one of his eyes. I don't know what it is, but I don't think he can see out of it, and it's like a different color. It's like cloudy blue instead. And I think at first he thought I wasn't looking at him because of that, and I'm like, no, I just don't make eye contact with people. Like, I don't do that. So, and then once I start talking about how I don't make eye contact with people, then I start overthinking how much eye contact I'm making, and I either make too much or too little, and it sucks. That's my story.
What a way to end it.
Well, that's been our episode of Mindless Brado. We hope you like what you heard. Make sure to give us a follow. You can send us voicemails on our website, or you can leave a comment on Spotify, YouTube, wherever you are watching us or listening to us. We appreciate it. I feel like I'm not making a lot of sense. The coffee's kicking in and I'm starting to get faster.